人手停在我发端的指尖，如何瞬间冻结时间？我没想到为你我能疯狂到山崩海啸，没有你根本不想逃。我没想到。
I'm using these compressors. This is what's going on here. I'm using these 3 compressors to shape the sound. It's not easy to show, but check this out. When I play the vocal, it goes through all the 3 compressors, 4 compressors actually. Sorry, I just did this one, the stay level, I didn't use on this song. That's why it's muted. And there's one more that's basically muted right now because it has no compressor on it. It's just something to compare it to my compressed version and see if I'm actually doing a good thing. It's going to these 3 aux returns, and it hits the tube tech, the 1176, and the VAC rack, and I'm using them almost like organ drawbars, where all of them have a different sound. To me, the tube tech sounds a little bit more expensive, has an open high end. The 1176 sounds very compressed. You know, it's a FET compressor. It's very fast, very squishy. And actually, the VAC rack is kind of, it's very natural, very much unaffected as far as tone goes, but it's still compressed. And so I can use these 3 faders over here. I'll do this real quick. I could do this, play it, take them down. Can audition these 3. And then decide that, in this case I decided, that the tube tech was the best sound overall, but I wanted a little bit of a parallel thing going on. So I used both of the other ones. You can imagine that that's kind of like a drawbar on an organ, and I can decide which tonality I like more or less. Let me see if I can undo that out as to not totally change the mix, but you get the idea here. There it is. That's what it was. Yep. So all of these together become a package that then gets into the final fader over here. So on that final fader, I actually have the major part of my EQ, which is a little bit of brightness, in this case at 10K. A little bit of, well, you see, we get a lot of brightness here, but also with a careful dip here, because for some reason I thought that sometimes it happens around 10K. No, sorry, it's 7K? 9K, almost 10K. There's a little fizziness that I don't like, so I took it out. But overall, if you can see these 2 EQs, you get a curve that's kind of going towards the high end. Because again, our vocals want to be loud, proud, present. And that takes some shaping, careful shaping. So let me just show you without all of this. Sounds a little nasally, maybe a little muted, you know. Put them in. You get that brightness and then also an aliveness, I would say.